Hello, today we are going to discuss a very important component of hospitality industry is a property management system. So today we'll try to discuss the importance of a property management system. So as hoteliers, uh, most of the time, most of the hotel uh, very seriously use property management system for the easy operation. So we'll go to the next slide and we'll see. So this first of all we need to understand about in hospitality industry different types of systems are running. So in that case, very important one is property management system. Out of that, central reservation system, and the latest types of system is come under enterprise resource planning. So likewise, there are different types of technologies are used in hospitality industry. So without having these types of systems, it's very difficult to run these types of industry. So next slide is discussing about the definition of property management system. So it's very simple. It mentioned about applications of computer hardware and software used to manage a hotel. So simply application is a system. So using that system we can manage hotel, and to run that one we should have different types of hardwares and software. So definition is very easy. So the PMS known as hotel management system as well as hotel information system. So these two names also similar name of property management system. So before discussing property management system, we need to understand about the earlier version of the systems. Some hotels uh, they don't use proper system. They have a different types of system called scattered IT system. The meaning of scattered in the sense different department use their own different types of system. So when they use these types of different system, especially industry, hospitality industry, they face different problems, different uh, disadvantages. So according to the slide, you can see different department like front office, housekeeping, food and beverage. They all use their own different types of system. Maybe front office use different system, housekeeping use different system, uh, like different types of systems. So there are a lot of disadvantage nowadays. Most of the hotel are use centralized system, but earlier days use scattered system. So in scattered IT system we need to understand the disadvantage. So scattered IT system use separate databases. So that means informations are not published in other department. That means one department they have own data. So uh, in our industry most of the information needs to share in other departments. So if is there a scattered system, informations sharing is very difficult and time consuming. Hospitality industry, each department have a very powerful connection. Without having a proper speed connection, the operation is very difficult. So when it have scattered system, the time consuming is very high. So that is very big disadvantage for hospitality industry. And the third one is high cost for different department to implement security. Each this point is discussing about if there is a separate system in each department, they should have separate databases and the system should be secured. To having a secure system they have to use different systems and different security systems, so they have to spend more money to have a system. So generally you can understand scattered is a all type of system, and there are a lot of disadvantages. So people and the industry definitely move into the centralized system. So we are in centralized system, we discuss PMS. We'll go to the next. Sorry for that. Okay, so now we need to understand about property management system when implement in the industry. What are the benefit? General, not general, in individual benefits, like say like that. So we can have an easy telephone system, because telephone system is a major component in hotel industry, front office, housekeeping, food and beverage, and a lot of area telephone operations available. So is there a centralized system? Every area we can handle it, and sometimes for the guest also we are providing telephone services. Local calls and foreign calls, everything can be captured via the system. And availability of a room, especially like availability is controlled by housekeeping, but those information can be transferred to the other department also. Easy reservation process, like if there is a PMS system, easily they can reserve without having take much more time and effort. Easily they can do the reservation. Now what we are discussing in this slide is individual advantages in different department and the process. So daily occupancy status, say if there is a property management system, many department can find occupancy status. Check-in check-out process is easy. Guest folio maintenance, like folio in the sense guest uh, what you call guest folio or guest profile. Folio and profile is same, so any department can find this information. Maintain corporate travel agents rates, different travel agents connected to the hotel, so we can maintain that. Front office cashier, and to maintain a guest account, and complete monitoring, a night audit process, F&B department, and F&B report, and engineering department. Most of the things, human resource, many things can be managed by PM. So this is some of examples of PMS. Like most popular opera system, it's a well recognized system. Out of that, Micros, Hotel Logic, and the special one is Sahara, used by John Keel's hotel chain, and Scienta is an international one. Likewise, there are a lot of examples we can find in the industry. Next one is general advantage. Now, if there's a proper PMS system, we can growth and flexibility of the organization. So growth in the sense we can go to the next level without having a system when we run. So when we have a proper system, that is a growth and flexibility. Everything easily we can do. User friendliness, it's easily we can run the system without having a trouble, and easily can maintain. Operating system, it is a system that we can in our industry. And multi-user capability, in the sense many users can interact the system same time. uh, uh, Report generators, if there's a PMS system, managers can get the benefit of the report generation. Easily they can get many reports. So those are major advantage, and out of that stability, in the sense systems are running smooth without having a trouble. So next move to the next. Now components, like PMS components, in the sense major uh, areas that run through the PMS. So inside the component or option, We have sub sections also. Say for example, front desk as a component, they have check-in, room status, posting to guest accounts, guest credit checking, advanced deposits, cashiering, everything related to the front desk. And the next important one is especially in front office reservation, room availability, yield management, everything done by especially in. Next one is night audit, room and tax posting, various operation reports done by night audit. Actually, night audit in the sense when the shift is changing, all the things have to recheck it. So that is actually called night audit. So next one is marketing and sales, client file, travel agents, direct mail, meeting rooms, guest history, especially like guest history focus to mm, uh, the system that can maintain the guests in a prior usage, and we can send different types of emails and SMS. Those things can be communicate with the guests. So those are come under marketing sales. And some other option like housekeeping department, room status, lost and founds, laundry charges, easily we can find. Maintenance department also can be done, different of components, and HR. Like us, many department many advantages, and food and beverage, say food point of sale, many profitability, inventory, receipts can be done, and accounting department also get many advantage of this system. They also have component like account payable, general ledger, profit loss, payroll, balance sheet. Everything can be done by this. Everything we can discuss in that. Sorry for the next. So as a module we can find out. This is some modules of Hotel Logic. There's a software called Hotel Logic. So they have different modules like that. So finally it is a PMS, right? You can see central reservation and a POS, website, housekeeping, sales and marketing, travel agents, tele booking is a telephone. Those areas combining, we can have a PMS. So this is another PMS like Opera system. This is a very popular one. So they have different components like this. So these are like reservation, front desk, cashiering, room management, such. So finally, I think you can understand about the idea about PMS. PMS is controlling major four departments. Generally, out of that, some other links also there, but major area is four departments. So generally, it covered that. So that is about PMS. So these are some of additional link that you can find regarding center and micros information that you can find. So if you have any doubt, please put a comment on there so we can have a communication on that. Okay, thank you very much.